News just reaching us, some sources close to manager Jose Mourinho report that he has now been sacked.
So you guys will have just seen we are doing a glory hunter, the hardest secret I have had to keep in months. Yeah, it was really difficult. I had that intro made for about 2 months. I sat there, I think I spent about 20 hours in 1 week making that intro for the Glory Hunter series. And then when we change clubs, we'll zoom out and then zoom back in on whatever country we're in. So the intro is prepared for when we move clubs. Now, on the topic, what does our Glory Hunter contain? It's a 20-year Glory Hunter save with 16 trophies up for grabs. The German Cup, the German League, the Spanish Cup, the Spanish League, French Cup, French League, Serie A, and the Italian Cup, the Premier League, the FA Cup, the UEFA Super Cup, the UEFA Conference League, the UEFA Europa League, the UEFA Champions League, the Euros and the World Cup. And if we manage to do all of that, 16 major trophies in 20 seasons, we will win the big trophy in the middle, which makes us the greatest manager of all time. Now, I did a Glory Hunter last year, and if I'm honest, I failed it. I'm excited for the challenge. It's going to be really, really good. And it's going to be a lot of fun. So the next time you see that trophy cabinet, all the trophies will have disappeared. You'll just see the international flags behind it. And as we win the trophies will appear. Now, we're with Roma, so we've got a chance to win the Europa League in the first season. We've got a chance to get back into Champions League football via the league, and we have a chance to win the Italian Cup. For me, my focus is going to be on the Europa League. However, as you'll learn in a second, when I send you over to myself talking about the Roma squad, that's not what the fans want. So there's going to be a bit of conflict there, and it's going to cause a bit of tension between me, the board, and the fans. It's already going to be a difficult challenge. But Roma are my Italian club. I've been to Rome. I've been to the Stadio Olimpico. I love Roma as a football club. I'm really, really excited to hopefully lead them wrong side to Champions League glory. If we don't do it with Roma, I'm sure we'll do it with somebody else. But yeah, so I'm going to pass you over. Before I pass you over, actually, there's a giveaway. In the link in this video, there is a link to my TikTok. When you've watched this video, go over there, check out the pinned tweet that says competition time. On there, like the video, leave a comment of the football team you support, and as well, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. If we hit 250 subscribers by Christmas Eve, I'll give away 1 copy of Football Manager 2023 on a platform of your choice. If we hit 500 subscribers by Christmas Eve, which we're almost halfway there already, if we hit 500 subscribers by Christmas Eve, I'll give away 3 copies of Football Manager 2023. So 3 of you people subscribed. It's been a difficult year for everybody, but it's been a really successful year for myself, and I cannot wait to give back to you guys in response to that. So that's how you enter the competition. I'll mention it. I mention it again at the end of the video because I'm actually recording this part after I've recorded the other part. I record the other part literally within about half an hour of the game being released. So yeah, make sure you like the video as well. Make sure you subscribe. I'll pass you over to myself, talk about our Roma squad and how we can get that team challenging for Serie A, for the Europa League, for the Italian Cup in season 1. For Roma. So, ladies and gentlemen, you now know the Football Manager 2023 save, or the first save of the year, and you now know the first club we're starting with. We're starting with Roma. I'm recording this bit before explaining that we're recording a Glory Hunter, which will make no sense to you guys, makes all sense to me. We are rocking a Champions League De Rossi. You can't see it's on the back. We're rocking a Champions League De Rossi Roma shirt from 2016. Picked this bad boy up. I think about £45 a page for it. Absolutely beautiful shirt. It's really comfy and really nice. And we'll be wearing this for the duration of the save while we're at Roma at the very least. And then the aim will be to collect all the shirts for all the clubs we manage across the save. And like you would have seen with the trophy cabinet, we'll have eventually all the shirts for all the teams we've managed as well that we've worn in the videos. So talk a little bit about the way I want to play, the squad that I'm playing, the transfers I'm looking to do. This is all going to be a more of a technical, what's the word? more of a formality than anything else, episode 1. And then by the time you got through episode 1, I'll have played through pre-season. And yeah, I'll have cracked on with it. Football Manager has literally been out less than an hour, and I'm already recording episode 1, so we're getting into it. Just a quick thing as well, if I can find my mouse. These are the sections I'm going to have on the front. I'm going to have team competitions where we can place and everything, our team stats, the league table, and contract expiries, because I noticed a lot of Roma's contracts are up within a year. Mancini, for example, Chris Smalling, for example, El Shawari, Belotti, Dybala's got a £17 million release clause. So we're going to have to really think in the summer about the decisions we make and what players we sell. I know Newcastle are massive spenders in the game, and they like to go for Mancini. So maybe a player I've loved in previous years, I've loved managing with Roma, maybe he might be a player that we let go because his contract's due to expire. We'll see. So let's start with Club Vision. So they want us to increase the commercial revenue, which that'll happen through getting into the Champions League, grow the club's reputation, again the same, sign players to sell for a profit. Now I'm not happy about that one particularly, but hopefully we'll be in and out of Italy within 3 or 4 seasons maximum, work within a wage budget expected. Challenge for the Europa League, I'm hoping to win it in season 1, but we'll see. Qualify for the Champions League, I would expect us to get minimum top 4, and challenge for the Italian Cup. Again, that's only preferred, so it's not too much of a preference of an issue. Sign players under the age of 23 for the first team. I think that's where I'm going to go with. I'm going to go with a mixture of balance and youth and experience, and the experience will come in with the signed high reputation players. In terms of supporters, they're not too bothered about what players we sign. We must finish above Lazio, and they want us to win Serie A. Now that, in the 9 or 10 draft Roma saves I've done on the beta, which is why I didn't do a beta save, that has got me sacked quite a few times by not being challenging. So realistically, if it comes down to the Europa League and the league, the fans want us to prioritise the league and the owners want us to prioritise both. I want us to prioritise the Europa League, so we'll cross all those bridges when we come to it. Finances, we've got 12 million to spend, but I anticipate a lot of outgoing, so I'm not too stressed about that at the moment. Club info is the same old. Pellegrini, interesting that our captain and vice captain could both be on the way out. And I'll tell you why, it's not showing it at the moment, but Lorenzo Pellegrini is always touted by Man City, Newcastle, Real Madrid, those kind of clubs for 80, 90 million. Now, if that kind of bid comes in, it will be very, very hard for me to turn it down based on the system we're going to play, or we're at least playing at the moment. And I'm going to show you that now. We are playing a 4-1-4-1. You can see Roma plan 8. I've had 15 different drafts, and this is the one I'm settling with. This is the one I feel like we're going to get the most out of. There's the balance between the creativity the fans want and the structure that I look for in a team. I'm very much a Jose Mourinho type manager. I know the irony in the title being Jose's been sacked, and then obviously moving in towards me wanting to play a similar way. But I'm trying to bridge away from that. I played quite attacking football last year, and I want to try and do the same thing again this year. So 2 attacking fullbacks. They're going to prioritise defending, but they will still look to attack, and they're going to overlap Dybala and El Shawari. I may make them wing backs for the overlap, or I may just put them on support as fullbacks. I don't know yet. 2 inverted wingers, which will look to play the balls across when the Mazzala and the attacking midfielder move forward, and then a roaming playmaker to dictate that play. Pellegrini doesn't fit that role perfectly, so if the right offer comes in, I'll be willing to sell him. Tammy Abraham is another one who I believe on one save Bayern bid 90 million euros or £9 million for him. At that point, I didn't sell him, but I would have to put it to you guys as to whether you would or not. Beyond that, these are the tactics we're playing at the moment. This is all subject to change, by the way. This is just what I'm starting with. I'll get through pre-season, see how it plays, and go from there. Dynamics are all good in that regard. The squad planner, I'm going to look to play around with this. I'm going to look to work on this in the next sort of half an hour or so, not on the game, but once I finish the recording. I'm going to look at what options I've got, what players I can bring in, what youth academy players, for example. Let me find him. Zalewski, I think that's how you pronounce his name. 20 years old, Polish international. I want to get him out on loan because he's 2-footed. He's a wonder kid. I think we can get a lot from him. So I want to get him out on loan to see what we can achieve with him. However, being a squad player, you know, he might be someone who sticks around in and around the first team. We'll see. Beyond that, I've set up a scout network, which, you know, I'm playing a save seriously when I set up a scout network. I had set up a scout network. It hasn't saved. Okay, let's do this now. So I don't want Argentina. I want transfers. I want basically young players that can play the tactic we're playing, any position, and we'll auto assign scouts. That's the problem. Italian lower division. Again, I want to go with, in fact, you know what? I'll go with anyone for now because they're young players. Again, we're looking for high ability. We're going to make that a top priority because I don't want your Inter Milan, your AC Milan, your Juve to be getting to those players. Serie B is already in. Italy is fine. South Europe is fine. It's fine. And I want to pay for the World Scouting package as well. I want to create a South American based America. Also, guys, make sure you like and subscribe. I'm going to tell you about a giveaway as well very shortly in the video. Let's priority as well. Sign scouts is fine. And right. How can I set him to area? There we go. Region. South America. North. I do South America South as well. See, I don't really set up scout networks. So I'm not really used to. There we go. So this is going to be my South America scouting network. I want to get all those wonder kids in, get them in as early as possible. We're going to be using the data hub a lot this season as well to try and work out where our tactics flawed, where we can improve it. Obviously, we haven't played the 3 league games yet. We've only got one performance analysis, which I actually want to look at. Place an advert. Performance analysis. I want to actually look for a performance analyst to go as part of that team, just to help us constantly get the right data, to help me make the changes so we can be as successful as possible. Other than that, I don't really think there's anything to say. We're in the Europa League at the moment. Obviously, we'll do the draw. I love the Europa League graphics and Champions League graphics and what they've done with that. And hopefully, with the mighty Roma, we can lift the Champions League. That would be amazing. Also, you'll notice as well, I've got a green screen, which is why I'm sat in the corner. I love it. I decided about 3 days ago that I was going to get a green screen, and I managed to get it all done and all set up in time for the new series. So, yeah, episode 1. This is all it's going to be. This is what we're going to play at the moment. I'll let you know when that goes changes. I'm going to jump into pre-season, jump into some transfers, and you guys see episode 2 this week. And I'll go into more detail about what changes I've made, what players I've sold, what players I've brought in, and so on and so forth. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. And about the giveaway, if you've stayed this long. So if you head over to my TikTok, link in the description, make sure you like the video, make sure you comment on that TikTok video what football team you support, and make sure you subscribe to the channel. If we hit 250 subs by Christmas Eve, I'll be giving away 1 copy of Football Manager 2023 to anyone sub to the channel. If we hit 500 subs by by Christmas Eve, I'll be giving away 3 copies of Football Manager 2023. So get over there, like the video, comment, tell me what team you support, and make sure you sub to the channel. And yeah, we'll get into doing the first channel giveaway. So thank you guys very much for the support. I know obviously the last few weeks I've not been recording content, been sitting here itching, waiting. Football Manager is here. I'm excited. I cannot wait. Come on, Roma. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. See you later.